Hey everybody, I'm gonna make a video. I've had a couple of people ask how I do my eyeshadow, so I'm gonna make a video. So far all I have on is the tanning lotion, lotion mixed with Divine. So I did that earlier today, and now I'm just gonna do my makeup. My hair is already done, and I'm just gonna set the phone down here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. So here's a couple of the brushes that I use. That one is a sponge. And that down there, that's our angled shadow sponge brush, and then our cream shadow brush. And then for my eyebrows, I just like a brush that's got a angle and then just brush it out. So I use the cream shadow brush for my Scarlet concealer. I just do that under my eyes. I think you guys can see even with the crazy lighting in here. I just kind of take it up, do a nice little triangle, and I leave it pretty heavy. And then I just mix it later because I want to hide those dark circles. And then I have a sunspot right there on my cheek that I always cover up too. So I'll just do a little triangle on both sides. Perfect. And again, that's the Scarlet concealer. And then I use the same brush, and then I just do the eyeshadow primer. And I just pull all the way up to my eyebrow. And as you can see, my eyebrows are super light and blonde. And so are my eyelashes. So we'll fix that here momentarily. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like so far. It looks kind of scary, kind of funky. I'll do this next. So I'm using this palette number 1 with the browns. I'm using Sincere, which is over here, the light one, and this sponge brush. Again, the sponge brush is awesome. I don't have anything like flaking off. I don't get sparkles or shimmer on the rest of my face. It's not stuck to my eyelids, or sorry, it is stuck to my eyelids, not to my eyelashes. And then I just kind of put this color all over. I have a nice base color. Okay, and then I'm gonna do Swanky, which is down here. And then I'm just gonna put this in my crease, and then with that little angle, it's perfect for the crease. And then I just do kind of like a V. And you have to open your mouth when you do it, or it's not gonna give you the full effect. So I'll get some for the other side. And I have hooded eyes, so I kind of go up a little bit further just because I want to make the appearance of my eyes wider. Perfect. And then I'm gonna use the Zealous and do that just like right here. Just a little bit on the bottom down there. See, you see the difference there? Just to kind of darken it up. And I'm not really mixing it in yet because I want to give you guys the full effect. And then I come back for my eyebrows, and I'm taking Chipper, the solid brown right here. And then I just put that on pretty heavy. Kind of nice line just so you guys can see it. Okay. And then I just kind of brush over it to blend it in so it's not so strong. So we don't want to be that girl out in public. Just kind of pull it. And it's nice with that angle. Okay. And normally I do my eyeliner first, but I didn't today making the video. So I'll just kind of go back and put the white liner right in there, and then pull it down in the corner of my eye. What the white liner does is it makes the interior part of your eye, the white part, just kind of makes it pop a little bit more. Just gonna add that color. You can also do it with a lighter eyeshadow. And then doing the perfect black. And then I like to put it on my waterline. Some people don't, some people do. If you do and you're like me, you want it to stay all day long. So I'll show you how to put eyeshadow on top of it, and it's gonna make this stay. And it's alright if it's not perfect because you'll clean it up later. Okay. And then I'm using that same brush again. And I'm just gonna use the Forthright, which is the dark brown, on top of the black. Reason I'm doing the brown is because I already have it out. The second reason, it's a dark enough color, and brown makes blue eyes pop. So you can kind of play around, see what colors you like. And I'm just putting that on top of my waterline, on top of the liner so it stays. Perfect. And then I already have my tan on. My skin's pretty even. I have a couple of blemishes, so I'm still gonna use my compact pressed powder. I'm using Chiffon, and I'm just gonna kind of swirl that in there. It'll also help blend my scarlet under my eyes. The reason I'm highlighting under my eyes is because it'll take the appearance of the dark circles away. But it's also gonna kind of divert your eyes to my eyes. And then, depending if you want a little bit of color, I'm just using the Sunset Bronzer. There's two sides. The dark side I just kind of put where I would do my blush. Then I pull it up a little bit. This is also what I call the lazy way to contour. So just put a little bit of the darker color on your cheeks. Just kind of gives you a little bit of appearance of color, just kind of breaks it up. And then I always do the lighter color under my chin. Everybody knows I always talk about the angle when you're taking selfies, while having the little bit of a shadow created under your chin. It was also gonna help with the alleviating anything that you don't want to show. So there's what we have so far. And now, just gonna do the mascara. I've kind of tweaked my mascara a little bit. I'm using 3 tubes. So I'm using a new mascara and a new fiber. And then I'm using my old gel that I used from my last one. Basically, I'm just trying to make it so that my new mascara doesn't have any fibers on it, just to see if I can extend the gel. So here's what I'm doing. Just doing the mascara, the gels on the top. Like so. Then the fibers, always your small tube. The window is a nice enhancement because you can see how much you have left. So I like that a lot. There's added vitamins with the uplift in there. So you're actually conditioning your lashes as you put your mascara on every day. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. Then I just do my old gel that already has touched the fibers as the top coat. Like so. Some people put mascara on their bottom lashes. Some people do the fibers down there. Some people don't. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the bottom with the fresh mascara gel only. But I just do this first, just so I don't have anything that those fibers can stick to, because I only want them on the top. And that's just a personal preference, basically. Perfect. So then I'll just go back, put it on the bottom. And again, it's very rough down there. But I just cleaned it up with a Q-tip here. All right, final steps. Just gonna clean it up. Just double check how that looks in the mirror. And then you can kind of use the Q-tip if there's anything else that you want to still blend. But that is how I do it, ladies. Look at those peepers. You can see the definition of the 3 colors there. And I'm ready to go. Just need my lipstick. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.